Hey guys, it's Hunter's Technical Fun, and I'm back again with another D&D campaign, Transformers RPG Trusticons. Season 1, Episode 1. Let's get to it.
Our game begins on a far-off planet. A planet unlike any other in the universe. One not made out of any organic material. Completely composed of metal. This planet is known as Cybertron. Some would say it is a marvel. I mean, after all, how could a planet be purely made out of metal? And it wasn't synthetic. It wasn't something that some alien race created. It's just always been this way. But on this planet, war has raged for thousands of years. A war between the Autobots and the Decepticons. One side claiming that they're fighting for freedom. However, who that side has kind of changed over the years. As the stories go, the Decepticons were fighting for something noble at one point, but those stories have seemingly been lost to time. And as our group of Decepticons are traveling across the planet doing, what are they doing? What are your Decepticons doing at this very moment?
Donuts.
I think Semi-Shot is just like returning from a mission, just delivering the slug with its eye completely missing. I think Blastfire just has it on his head just as a trophy.
Yes, I like that.
While maintaining all just himself at the slug. Just holding the dead slug at point blank range.
Centerfold is currently just driving down the road, just in his truck form, just humming a little tune as he's looking around. Oh, he can hear all the screams in the distance, all the gunfire, the explosions, the laser blasts. There's smoke covering the skies. But he's just having a good time. I mean, it's a typical morning, really. I mean, hey, there's a little bit of the sky today. That's kind of nice. That's better than yesterday.
Yeah, I think Aerostrike is just flying through the air casually.
You know, what about Blaze Heart, if she is around?
Yeah, I'm just flying around trying not to sneeze. I have to sneeze.
Just imagine every time she sneezes, it's just a missile accidentally hits someone.
She's trying to aim only for the Autobots, not for the other Decepticons.
She's literally over here trying not to sneeze, and I told her to sneeze if she has to sneeze.
I have that tickling feeling in my nose, you know?
Oh, I hate that.
I hate that so freaking bad.
Well, maybe it's waiting for the battle, so when
it might be like my nose is teasing me.
And as they're all just going on, they receive a holographic transmission showing the head of the leader of the Decepticons, Megatron. To all who receive this message, I, Lord Megatron, have a very important mission that only you all can carry out. Go to the capital of Kaon. Find our bunker. I will send you the coordinates. An operative will meet you there and give you your instruction. Go now, or else you will feel my wrath.
You will
And the
die.
transmission ends.
Oh no, what's this wrath?
Does it
You will
now?
die.
Oh no.
Centerfold. Sure, of course, to appease Lord Megatron, he's gonna go. I mean, why not? Lord Megatron's looking pretty grumpy today. He could use a smile. He could use some good news. So he's gonna go down there.
Characters already know each other, or like,
I was thinking they did not. Unless you wanted your character to know some of them. Centerfold doesn't know anyone.
well, that
He's
was
just a
asking.
delivery guy.
Was the message broadcast across the whole planet?
We don't know.
Oh.
All everyone knows at this moment, or our group anyway knows, is that they received this message.
Well, Arrow Strike wants to join also to go.
What fucking idiots. Jacob,
Oh,
check general chat, but also I just imagine just a zombie shot grabs returns the slug, gets paid question mark,
Nice.
and then finally receives the message through blast fire, and then they turn back into normal walking mode and just walk there, and then when they get there they turn back into trailer mode and just kind of observe from a distance.
I would imagine that they would get paid with energon, which is like the energy source that all transformers live on. So if you want to add that to your inventory, just say like you have a case of energon. And does Blazeheart also follow the order?
Yes.
All right.
Oh.
So with
My-
all of them traveling, Kaon being the old capital of the Decepticons. It is the old capital as well. It used to be the capital, the home city for all Decepticons. The Autobots have mostly taken it over. There are a couple bunkers, and the Kaon Tower, the main center point of the capital, secretly is still in control of the Decepticons. The Autobots have it heavily guarded, but there are Decepticons in it that are still working. No one knows where Megatron is right now. Megatron's been off doing his own thing. So as they all start arriving at the coordinates they were given, they can see. Actually, before we do anything, let's have everybody roll here. This is going to be for your smarts. Let's have everybody roll here to see.
If you go down until you see die roll,
Uh-huh.
you click on die roll and then you do exclamation point roll,
God
and then enter, and it'll roll for you.
Oh, you are back, Gavin. You're really quiet.
I'm quiet.
Yeah.
What about now?
Mhm. I mean, I can turn you up, but yeah, you sound like really far away.
I
got a
Damn.
Oh.
I can't really get a whole lot closer to my mic. Maybe.
Okay.
Hold on.
Well, now you sound better. I don't know why.
Yeah, you did it right.
There we go. Maybe this will be better.
But I'm about to roll.
Holy shit.
Oh, jeez.
Slow Jam knows.
I just imagine Slow Jam was just there, like in
I got a T.
8-track mode, just sitting
Slow
there, like
jam in
next
the
to a wall.
house.
So Slow Jam's been here. Slow Jam was just in the area, already made it to the bunker, and
Wait.
while he was there, oh yeah,
I just want to say slow jam sounds too familiar to too similar to toe jam, and I find it hilarious.
So my
I never.
line could be, "Oh yeah, slow jam back in the house, ladies." Yeah.
well, unfortunately for Slow Jam, he did not see any ladies.
Oh.
There were 5 non-female Autobots currently scouting around the bunker area. Slow Jam noticed them immediately. Centerfold, Rampart, and Aerostrike also pick up on this. However, Semi-Shot and Blazeheart are just kind of flying in. They did not notice the Autobot troopers down there, so they're just going into the area. And as they enter, the Autobot troopers look up, or well, I guess also just look over in another direction for Semi-Shot. Decepticons inbound! Fire! And they begin firing their machine guns at Blazeheart and Semi-Shot. So Blazeheart, Semi-Shot, what would you like to do?
You have the option to attack or run or.
Gee, I was kind of hoping to have the element of surprise here.
Attack.
Well, I mean, you guys sort of do.
We would have had a better element of surprise. It would have been
Oh,
like a
fair.
refined element of surprise.
Gavin, why are you so quiet? You sound like you're Mike.
Damn. I'm attacking.
All
I
right.
forgot to say that before I rolled, but I'm attacking.
What would you like to attack with?
You have to roll again.
Oh, I do. Okay.
I just kind of imagine Blastfire
Oh, geez.
starts shooting and it fires a semi-shot forward and tries to ram them.
Oh, okay.
I try to sideswipe them. That'd be funny.
Okay, we can do that. Yeah. What is Blazeheart trying to do?
What are you trying to do for your attack?
Fire breathing. I can't sneeze right now.
Okay.
You hear
So as they're getting fired on, is Blastfire like in turret mode, firing backwards to like propel
Yeah.
Semi-Shot? Okay. So as they try firing at Semi-Shot, Blastfire whips around, starts firing a barrage, propelling Semi-Shot, rocketing him forward. The Autobot right in front of him gets smashed through. His head flies off, limbs flying everywhere, Energon blood flying, covering the sky as his Autobot companions try running. They start trying to move, get to better ground. Unfortunately for them, Blazeheart swoops down, leans back, and starts shooting her fire breath, taking out 2 more. And they're gone.
I have a question real quick.
Yes.
As a weapon, can I have a shield? Is
Yes.
that a weapon I can have? Like
Yes.
like a big square riot shield type thing.
That you can, yes.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Would you like it to be like a regular shield, or would you like it to be sort of like a holographic sort of energy shield?
Regular shield, because I'm imagining that's part that it also gets included in the transformation.
Ah, I like that.
the shield like splits in half and goes on either side of like the gun barrels or some shit. And
I
also
like that.
people with it. There we go. Okay.
Okay, so that's 3 Autobots already gone. The 2 remaining hide behind the other end of the bunker, like the other end of the building. So they're about 10 feet away from everybody, but they are armed. So
I want to attack.
what's Aerostrike and
Hey.
and Rampart, what are
Yeah.
you all going to do? I think Centerfold's just kind of hanging back because he's like, uh-oh, there's some fighting going on.
What does Rampart want to do?
Yeah, because they're currently the 2 remaining Autobots are hiding behind cover.
Um.
Got to sneak around.
How thick is this cover? What kind of
Well,
cover are we talking about?
So they're on like the other end of the bunker building. So the bunker building,
okay.
we're like facing the side of it. So there's the side, then like the front entrance, and then the Autobots are on the other side of that or on the far end of that, behind the other side.
Oh, jeez. I really want to run, just go behind the cover with them. I think that'd be a
Okay.
good idea.
All right, then let's an arrow strike. What are you going to attempt to do?
My
I
roll is
was
a d20.
I was
Yeah,
trying
1d20.
to, I was just trying to like sneak around and listen for something, but I rolled an 8, so nothing.
As arrow strike, or are you still in like jet mode, or are you transforming back into a robot?
I was trying. Uh, Probably still in jet mode.
Okay. As arrow strike tries to lower down and slowly approach, attempting to maybe hear something, maybe see if they have any reinforcements. Rampart just starts charging on in, and as he whips around, would you like to do your pistol whip as you go around the corner to the Autobots?
No, I just want
Oh,
to
okay.
face them.
Okay. As you whip around the corner right in front of them, they freak out. The one kind of jumps back, while the other just instinctively starts firing.
So I guess the Decepticon killing's going well.
Actually, let me roll for them. See what they get. Okay. As the Autobot, the scared one, is frantically shooting. Well, the shots are hitting Rampart. More so his shield than him. But yeah, it's not really doing anything.
Yeah. Like if you want, I can wait. If you need to get like reinforcements or something, I can. Like
You
I've
heard him.
got nothing.
Get reinforcements.
Maybe a tomato shooter.
I'm gonna. Actually, I want Centerfold to start rolling in. Centerfold, he starts dashing it over because he. So from his perspective, he saw Rampart move over to them, but he didn't see what happened next. Rampart was just there, and then he heard gunfire. He thought, "Oh no, our a Decepticon brother's getting attacked." So he's dashing in while Aerostrike is still trying to be sneaky, still trying to maybe hear a calm signal or something. And before Aerostrike can actually hear anything, here comes Centerfold running the the non-firing Autobot over while ramming into him, transforming back into robot mode.
What are you
Oh, you're
doing?
okay.
What are you doing?
Oh,
I guess so.
I was just making sure he was fine. I mean, he went against two Autobots. I don't know. I thought it might have been too much.
Well, I was gonna see if they were gonna get reinforcements, but they didn't.
Uh, uh, uh. The Autobot is powering backwards, just falling to the floor.
Hey
Huh.
guy.
You
So,
know, you want blast fire to like shoot its head off.
yeah, do
Hey.
you want to
Yes.
roll?
Oh man, being evil's
No,
it's already kind of fun.
blast fire has experience.
Does Blastfire want to be a turret, or does Blastfire want to turn into robot mode and just bang?
Yeah, like still on Semi-Shot's head. Blast fire just looks down and then boom.
Dude, does that kid ever shut up? That kid's
No,
been
I
crying in
don't.
the bedroom. Not you. They put the baby to sleep like 2 hours ago and he's still crying. Up, he whooped. Well, I
Oh
was
jeez.
ain't my kid.
So, yeah, the last Autobot, head gone, energon splurting out, body falls.
Well, I didn't say no one was gonna stop him.
Whew. Well, I'm glad we got through that. Hey, you wouldn't happen to be the others that Megatron called for, are you?
Uh,
Am I?
yeah.
I am one of those actually. How are you
Oh,
guys doing?
well, I'm doing just swell. Thanks for asking. My name's Centerfold, by the way.
My name is Arrow Strike. Nice to meet
Nice to
you.
meet you. Yeah.
Aha.
I just imagine fucking Semi-Shot like kneeled down with his knee on the body, just like looking at the energon blood just gushing out.
Hi.
And just fucking blast fire and Semi-Shot are both like chuckling.
Did you guys hear Blazeheart?
I did the high, yes. I was gonna have Centerfold turn. Oh, hi there! Whoa. You're one of those beast modes. That's awesome. Never thought I'd meet one of you.
Oh man.
You still are have beast mode.
I just imagine
So,
after
So let's get to know each other before we continue.
well,
I can
what were we even here for?
and their robot.
I don't know.
I don't know. Lord Megatron said something about a mission, or that's right. We're supposed to meet an operative here.
Well, I surely hope
Assuming
the
said
operative wasn't
operative.
any of those guys.
Yeah, I'd
Oh,
hope
that-
so too. From behind them, the bunker door opens as a primarily white Decepticon emerges, though he does have shades of dark blue and bits of red covering his body.
I try to talk to him
Yes.
You look awfully important.
at the roll.
Oh no, you could. I mean, unless you're trying to like convince him of anything.
Just be like, hey, what up?
I just wanted to find out some information.
Hey, what up?
Hey,
You
man.
know, I gotta admit, for rookies, not too bad. I mean, those
I
are
wouldn't,
small fry Autobots, but gotta start
Yeah.
somewhere.
I wouldn't
that-
consider me a rookie.
You know, you'd be surprised what we could do.
It certainly helped that they were standing still right in front of the building. Clear
Yeah,
view.
I don't know why they do that a lot.
Even if I was moving, I could still annihilate a whole country.
I don't know,
That's
man.
really interesting.
If
Anyways, are you the operative?
That I am. You can call me Barricade. Well,
Hi, Aid. I am
I'm
Eric.
just here to give you instructions.
Cool.
She is the one who's actually going to take you to where you need to be. Hey, I said get out of here. From inside the bunker, another Decepticon emerges. This Decepticon is very identifiable as a Seeker. Not the class Seeker, just, the flying Cybertronian. The Decepticons have a unique group of flying Decepticons that they deem the Seekers. All of them having similar jet-like body types, and this one was one of them, with a very bright purple body with hints of turquoise dotting it.
Turquoise is my favorite color.
She glares at him and does not respond.
So we're going somewhere and we're doing something.
That's right. This here's Slipstream. She's going to be taking you down to Kaon Tower. Once you're there, you're going to meet up with Shockwave, who's going to take you all to our secret project. You see, as much as Lord Megatron doesn't like to admit it, we're in a bit of a hard spot. Our energon reserves are running low. And if we run out, it's only a matter of time before those damn Autobots take us out. Luckily, we found a way to get more.
Well, that's great.
It certainly is.
You know what? Hiroshima
So-
and have in common. They're both
What's
gonna be.
What's the challenge here then? What are the obstacles? What are we dealing with?
Well, as I'm sure you've all noticed while you've been around Kaon Tower has become heavily fortified by the Autobots. Only on the outside. As long as we can break through their defenses, you should be fine. But they've installed a lot of turret guns, anti-air weapons, so that's why this one is going to be accompanying you.
Is it a heating pad?
Great.
Okay.
We could use another charismatic soul on our team.
Haha.
Let me make one thing
Eating-
clear. I'm only here because I was ordered. So you follow my lead, and that's that.
Plugged in.
Okay,
Is
that's
that
all
on?
I've been doing so far.
Barricade looks down at Slipstream. Should have mentioned that Slipstream is fairly short compared to, most of our group here, especially Barricade. She reaches to about his shoulder, and as he looks at her, in a very swift motion, he takes a hand, grabs her neck, and slams her up against the bunker wall. And let me make one thing clear to you, Seeker. Lord Megatron's had it up to here on his last servo with you and your little group. So don't act all high and mighty, because if you mess this up, I am going to take you out myself, permanently offline. You got that?
I mean, I'm sure Blastfire would have a blast doing that for you.
I liked that. You hear that? Even the rookies wouldn't mind taking you out. And just so you know, that was Megatron's order. He pushes her away. Now then, I'll be off. Don't mess up, rookies.
I
He
never do.
transforms into a hover car-like vehicle and drives off.
So
Well,
Where did that?
I'm Rampart.
I have no clue where that came from.
It's nice to meet all of you.
well, hi, Rampart. Now, I know that was a little stressful, but let's not make us all enemies here. My name's Centerfold, and, well, I'm a transport. Nice to meet everyone.
I am Airstrike. I am a beast mode, I think.
Are you?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter. Well, I'll take your
Bla-
word. for it.
just for context, for you, Jacob, Blazeheart was referred to as a beast mode because she has a dragon form, because that's a
What was-
beast.
I forgot what my thing was.
You are a triple changer.
Oh, hi. I am a triple changer. I am I am Arrow Strike.
Well, as long as you're not like Blitzwing, I guess we'll be fine.
Hello. I'm Semi-Shot. This is Blastfire, and both of us have killed more things than any of you combined. So
Oh, really? I was
Well,
the
that is
three.
gonna change.
Yeah.
probably not.
Great. We
Hiroshima.
love when things change. Anyways,
Yes. Anyways, you will follow me. I will give you orders on your comm link when you can go in and attack. I have to deal with some of their own seekers, as well as some of their turrets and anti-air guns. So while I deal with that, you all will go in on the ground. And as long as Shockwave isn't too deep into his work, again, he should let you all inside.
Oh yeah, and
we love a bit of unpredictability.
Centerfold was it? Um, I
That's my
might
name.
I might need some help. You know, I'm literally only a trailer.
Oh, well, certainly. Why don't you just say so? He transforms into his truck.
Wait, I have a problem. If we're supposed to be on the ground, do I have to be in robot form then?
No, you don't have to be.
Well, I think it would be funny for me to be in robot form standing on the trailer.
Wait, what's Gavin's quote unquote vehicle form?
He doesn't have a vehicle. He just becomes a turret.
Yeah.
So
Just a
Uh,
really big one.
Yeah.
Got it.
Rampart, do you need do you need a place to sit?
Sure.
Hop on with Blastfire. He's only taken out one thing's eye today, so I think you'll probably be safe.
I'm
Just
just
imagine like Blastfire like points to the space slug eye on his head, like, and
Yeah.
has just this cocky grin, like, yeah, you see that?
yeah, I'm just gonna be in my robot form, but I'll be flying.
I just imagine Rampart fucking like
Hey, I'll be
stretches his
back.
arms and his legs. Well, I could use a good sit down. Well, what do you all say we get this show on the road? Or on
Okay,
the
I'm ready.
Or why not
yeah.
get trailer?
I just imagine Semi-Shot transforms into the trailer version, like punches Blastfire off, and then lands, and then connects the two, and then hops on with and then just like lifts Rampart and puts him on, and then hops on top.
Yes.
Well, all right, plane person, have fun with the thing specifically designed to kill planes. I wish you luck, because otherwise you're probably not getting in.
If he kind of raises an eye, I would say eyebrow, but they don't have any.
Ha ha.
Well, that
Hmm.
slug doesn't have an eye anymore, so
Thanks,
I can
I
shoot
guess.
eye holes.
They actually, I would like everyone to roll social. This isn't
necessarily going to matter, but I just wanted to
Damn.
see if anyone can get a high enough roll.
Rampart's a butterfly today.
Okay.
Jeez.
Got a 40.
Okay.
Hold on. I gotta go. I gotta go. There we go.
Jeez.
Sure. You got a 20. How
Yeah.
dare you?
I guess I
So, arrow strike, semi shot, and rampart all can hear Flipstream mutter to herself, "Not used to getting complimented," before flying off.
I just imagine both black, like a semi-shots, like micro head just looks up at Blastfire and they both like smile.
What's
I
that
think
compliment? You know what?
I think
I'll go
No.
with it.
I think she likes us.
I think she likes being complimented.
You might need to get your logic processors checked on.
You know, that's not the first time I've been told that.
Well, might be worth something.
I mean, Blastfire can do basic mechanical things, maybe.
Well, maybe I'll take you up on that offer, but we better go. And with that,
Yeah.
Centerfold starts driving off.
I thought maybe you would drink.
So where's everyone from?
I am from a factory.
Uh,
It's created by a guy who was a stoner on the toilet, and he thought of me out of just nowhere, and he decided to create me, and yeah, blah blah.
Wow,
Where
you're very far. You're from very far away.
yes, I am.
I
Where
don't know where Stoner Factory is, but I'll have to visit someday. If that's where the ideas come from the toilet.
yeah, man. They thought of me,
Well,
and they were just like, "Oh, Aerostrike, that's a cool idea. Let's do it."
Whatever a toilet is.
well, I'm sure it's a great place. I'd definitely like to visit one day. And well, it's a bit boring, but I'm born and raised here on Cybertron. Kaon, actually. Yep, I was just a little protoform, and well, formed into what I am today.
I call where I'm from the pits of hell. It was a part of Cybertron that was constantly engulfed in fire. It was one of the major it was one of the major old battlefields for the war. And I was a prototype.
Whoa!
I was called, and the guy we're actually going to go see put blast fire on my head after a
Whoa!
slug ate my head.
Really cool, man.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
That is very awesome. I
You
wish I
know,
could show motion, but I was not programmed to.
I've heard about the pits though. Trying to remember how there's another Decepticon that came from there. I can't think of his name. Oh well, it'll come back to me.
You just now noticed that.
No, I noticed it the whole time.
But yeah,
They hear over the intercom from Slipstream. Well, I guess since it's gonna be a few minutes, I'm also born from Cybertron. Kaon Tower, actually.
Where are you from, Ray's Heart?
oh wow.
They
Uh,
created ancient materials.
never occurred to me that. Yeah, okay. It's both ways.
Oh,
Materials.
so were you formed from a protoform too? Not exactly.
Ah,
Oh.
What were you formed from then?
these nuts.
Uh,
That's an all.
Rampart roll for social.
Look at that. Man, it's
After
rigged. Okay.
Wow.
After a bit of static silence, I say static because Slipstream kept the intercom on, but she just didn't speak for a little bit before responding.
The Seekers were part of a special project. I was one of them. That's why our bodies all look the same.
Okay. That's pretty neat.
Actually,
I'm assuming you probably don't want to go into it anymore. And that's fine.
Yes, I'd rather not.
I have
Well,
an idea.
I was made somewhere between 50 and 60 light years away from Cybertron. Don't remember the guy's name. Don't really care.
That's where my factory is located. Are you sure you're not from there?
No. He really liked his stuff. He wanted to keep it safe. Didn't like dealing with asteroids and people. So
Maybe you just have amnesia.
no. I think you also might need to get your logical processors checked. That seems to
I,
be in a reoccurring theme here. I'm noticing.
I have been told that several times.
Maybe
Oh,
you
it's
should
also
get your
reoccurring
vocal
theme.
receivers checked as well. But
I think
also,
I
I
think my brake lug nut is fried though from all the smoke.
have an idea.
That's why
You
you should
need
never. That's why you should never smoke while building.
Oh, the factory is a metal factory, so therefore smoke everywhere. Fires bend the metal.
Um, Slipstream, was it?
Flippy.
Yes,
have
it is Slipstream.
I have a bit of an idea that might give us the upper hand. But the chances of it working are very little, and it has to be executed perfectly.
Well, inform the class.
I'm just imagining like Blazeheart in dragon form, like bending her head down to semi shot and saying that.
So I have because I hunt things for Energon, and I just turned in my latest bounty, which is where the eyeball came from, and where my head went to, and maybe if I could get in there fast enough when their guard is lowered, set it down, offer to give it to them. Then we could start fake a negotiation, and when that's going on, maybe try to deactivate turrets and AA guns.
Wow.
That's risky. That is very stupid.
But I
But
think it's done.
it could work. After all, those Autobots are just as stupid. Okay, I'll let you all have a chance.
We like a good even playing field, you know.
Yeah.
So what's the plan again?
Same.
We're lying about something. What are we doing?
We're
Oh, yeah.
going
Blow
we're
up the
going
fact.
to say that we're gonna give them some energon, and while they take it, we're gonna deactivate all their weapons.
Okay, I like it. My only concern: how do we deactivate the weapons?
Well, I have a few ideas, and I just like imagine Blade Fire. It just like bounces up and down.
Oh yeah, with a minicon running around, they shouldn't even notice.
As long as he's sneaky enough.
I mean, he has had a tendency to like disguise himself as a camera.
Well,
Have-
we should
have-
probably be
Very
as
bad one.
non-threatening as we could possibly be then.
Well, I guess I can try.
God. I'm just imagining, but it's like a scene, and you have all the Autobots standing in front of a giant gate, and then from behind a building, we all come up. We're like strolling, we're whistling, all in unison.
I have an idea. Can we get a replica of the Autobots and try this plan out before we actually execute it?
I don't
No.
all get
know if we have the time. We don't even
Bro.
know what they look.
Fucking great. Sorry.
I said, how about we all get peanut butter at least?
I let my stomach's low key growling. I was just thinking that.
As they continue getting closer and closer to the tower, they can hear Autobots, and they can also hear Decepticons. Well, assumedly getting gunned down, or sliced in half. They aren't exactly sure. Though what they do hear from a lot of the Decepticons that are getting downed is before they do, they say, "All hail Lord Megatron."
Plankton.
Some very devoted Decepticons.
Man, people really like this Lord Megatron guy.
Oh
That is
yeah,
real
he's
cool.
the best. Well, I think anyway. I've never met him.
I'm sure he's a good guy.
I've met him
Yes.
once, but briefly.
Really? What's he like?
Well,
Would you like me to like give like a recap of the experience, or would you like semi-shot
I
to just
got
kind of
there.
go? Okay.
Well, as you've noticed over the message broadcast, he can be quite delightful, if you'd like to call it that. But in person, he's concise and gets to the point. But if you fail him even once, you can find yourself with the rest of them.
Well, I
He
guess
seems
that
like
saying really is true.
a great guy.
The only weak Decepticons are dead Decepticons.
That's why
Yeah,
so
'cause if
many
they
have
weren't weak,
devoted
they
to
wouldn't
him.
be dead.
I'm surprised I'm not.
Exactly.
That's
It's a
why I'm
great
not dead.
quote.
That one actually
Anyway.
came from me in my meeting with him.
Slipstream contacts them over the intercom. Okay, we're almost right at the outskirts. Already, there's a blockade. So if you're gonna try your plan, now's the time.
Okay, for this to work, I have to have Rampart dismount and relocate.
They or
Poppycock.
Centerfold stops and allows the others to transform back into robot mode as he also transforms. yeah, yeah, yeah. Centerfold starts humming that song he was at the beginning.
Should we roll? Should we roll for this shit?
Yes, let's
Oh,
let's roll
God.
for social to see how
Who's all
convincing they are.
Who's all rolling?
It's the end of my good streak.
Damn!
Everyone that wants to try to pretend to like not be threatening.
You want
It's when the Rampart
Yes.
matters so much.
Oh, you know that song too?
Do,
yeah.
do.
Man, that's what they used to play that song all the time in the pits. It got so annoying, but now I haven't been there for like a few months. I kind of miss it.
Yeah, I knew some guy. He had like his
Absolutely.
eyes was blue or something. He liked that song a lot.
Wait, what was he rolling for? Because Sarah rolled a 20.
We were
It's
rolling.
so we're
doing
all
specialist roll.
so we're all transforming into our robot forms, and we're just trying to pretend like we're not threatening.
Ah,
Yeah,
So we're just humming a song, walking along.
natural.
act natural.
Yeah,
No, because
that's
like
natural.
because they were trying to raise like people's morale. The place where I cashed in the dead slug, just gave me the case of Energum, but it's in like a gift thing.
Yes. As the Autobots see our group approaching, they aim their weapons, but one of them, he looked to be a bit more armored than the others, seemingly the main guard. He held his hand out. Halt, Decepticons. What's your business here?
Let me talk.
I'm gonna let Blazeheart talk.
We've
She won't.
come to offer peace.
Get us killed.
At least on our behalf. As for the other Decepticons, well, they're real loyal. But
Mm.
me and my group of comrades are done and more so afraid of the violence that's occurring around us.
Yeah, you can think of us as like Trusticons. Like you should trust us a lot.
Good.
Just out of the game for a second, because in universe there are like different names for groups of Decepticons, like the Combaticons, the Stunticons. I was trying to think of one for
Trusticons.
ours, and the Trusticons. That works.
Trusticons.
It's so fucking stupid, and it doesn't even work. But I love it.
My God.
Makes me think of
One
Krusty.
and one of the one of the other Autobots looks at the guard captain.
Sarah said it
Sir, they're
reminds me of
Decepticons. We can't trust them.
But I,
Look,
At ease.
I'm feeling a bit profiled right now.
look,
Like
as
I don't think this is a fair characterization of me.
Yeah, and I mean, we don't even have any weapons.
I
mean,
I
I
really don't. I mean, like I'm part of well, I used to. I'm not really part of it anymore. I'm just a trailer half the time. But I used to be part of this like animal like hunting group. I don't really know what you call it, but it wasn't really like it was one of them. It was one of the like startup ones, and they just use me as a trailer half the time. So I mean, I really am unarmed.
Look.
I, I too am also unarmed because you should tell I'm unarmed.
As a token of our trustworthiness, we would like to offer some energon in
yes.
exchange for us getting to get past this place specifically.
If you couldn't trust us, then why would we be called the Trusticons?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Another one of the Autobots. They do have a point. The guard captain looks them all over. I suppose
Now, I would like everyone. We're gonna do a This is a perception check this time.
But I didn't see my number because
Mm.
it bombarded me before I could read my
Oh
message.
wow!
Rampart's doing good.
Aw, Blazer, that's okay.
What did I get? I didn't even see my number.
Will
You got a
You got 17.
you'll get it
17.
next
That's
time,
pretty good.
Blazer. Don't worry.
As
Avery just likes only certain people.
Yeah.
Yeah, Avery just has days where
It's a bit
she gives good rolls to someone, and then the next day that person will get bad rolls, and then someone else will get good rolls.
Yeah, she constantly remarries different players depending on who gets lucky.
Yep.
yeah, I'd consider myself right now to be engaged.
Don't say
Right.
that because
Yeah,
she
I
said
think she might be engaged to both of us.
As they listen in, they can hear one of the other guards. There's four guards, or three like regular guards, and then the guard captain, and then the last regular guard. They could hear him whisper, and the Autobots are running out of energon. Guard
Trusticons.
captain nods. All right. However, if we can truly trust you, and he takes a case out and opens it, then you all wouldn't mind wearing these stasis cuffs, at least until we take the energon.
Absolutely. I mean, you have nothing to hide.
Yeah.
You're unarmed. I mean,
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm just a
sure.
trailer, so I can't do anything.
Centerfold immediately struts up, takes the cuffs. They go around his arms, and then they see his body fall to the floor.
Sure.
Wow.
That's a
So
trick.
these are stasis cuffs. This is really uncomfortable.
This is cool but painful.
I can Rampart go up to the major, to the big guy.
Yes.
So he's got his shield, right?
Yes.
Hey, so before I put these cuffs on, because I want to do this before anything else. My my eye computers haven't been working very well, so I was wondering if you could look at the edge of my shield, just get it really close to your face, right? Because I need to know if it needs to be polished.
Could you roll a social check for that?
Can I use my
Um,
inspiration?
Yes, I forgot we do all have inspiration. Yes.
Ah,
And you
Okay.
get an inspiration, but you only get one per session. And that's just basically when you get a reroll. But you
And
only
they don't stack.
The guard captain looked at Rampart again, just looking him all over. I suppose. Leans in. Well, there are a couple scuffs. There's a few dents in here. How'd
can
you even get a dent like that? I'm just
I do
imagining.
it? Can I
Yes.
do it now? Roll.
Yes. Right when he says that.
Fuck.
Oh no. As he tries, I'm assuming you were about to like ram
Yeah.
the shield up at him, right?
Yes.
So right as he was going to do that, the guard captain lunges backward.
Wait,
I knew
yeah,
Trusticon was too good to be true.
you can try social again and try to apologize to him and
I
just
don't think this is gonna work. We're called
This somehow get like a
Decepticons, you
22.
idiots! Trusticons. I can't believe that even worked. Does everyone need to get their logical processors fixed?
Wow, Slipstream was right. The Autobots are stupid. Whoops.
Hey.
Slipstream. The guard captain turns to the others. Hold them
You-
off. He quickly goes past them behind the blockade. Guys, someone might want to warn Slipstream. I would, but I can't move.
Does Semi-Shot like have any weapons of his own?
I think so. Let me
Because I don't have them in my thingy.
let me look. I thought we gave him machine guns.
Oh wait, maybe.
Yeah, the rim. Yeah, he's got the rim spikes. He's got the machine guns.
I do not see that.
It's at the very bottom of your sheet under blast fire stuff. It says melee weapon, rim spikes, blaster, hitch defender.
Can I use the machine guns and just start blasting everyone?
Yes. However, because we were hiding them, you're gonna have to like try to get out of the way so that they can come out.
Okay.
Blazeheart just sneezes.
I mean, does Blazeheart want to sneeze? Blazeheart can sneeze.
Do you want to? She said she was too. You have to roll.
Okay, roll, please.
Paper one, the case of Energon, that is mine.
Oh, there we go. As the guards were readying their weapons, Blazeheart, I'm imagining still in her robot mode, leans her head back, just sneezes 2 shots, hitting one of the guards in the head, taking him out. Semi-Shot lunges to the side, trying to get his machine guns out while the other guards begin firing at everyone. And
That's why machine guns from my eyeballs, even though I'm tied up, but I still got my nose machine guns.
did you all? Yeah, you put on the stasis cuff. So the problem is the stasis cuffs deactivate all weapons. So you and I are stuck.
So what the hell was this emoji I just put into
It's
the
a
freaking?
bird falling over.
Wait. Oh my god.
It's like
Could
that.
I have Rampart try and take the cuffs off of Centerfold
Yes.
and like hold them, like not completely destroy them?
Yes. So, however, just so you know, so okay. First of all, you will have to roll just to see if you
Yes.
can pry them off. So yeah, let's see that before I.
Isn't Rampart strength good though?
What?
Isn't your strength good?
My strength is a 9.
Yeah,
Which
that's
is
what I
good.
thought. Yeah.
What? I'm pretty sure my social is this. I'm surprised I've used it this much already. Yeah, my social and my smarts are both shit.
Which is funny considering how many good social rolls you've gotten.
Yeah. It's pure luck. I love
Well, I think
that.
that works because the idea for Rampart is that he was a gremlin, so
Yes.
it's less that he's He's just a really good Decepticon.
Fucking Trusticons.
A great name.
I love it. I love Trusticon.
I mean,
Trusticons.
it's at the very least. At the very least, it like Decepticon is just such a fucking incredible title. It would be like if your name as an evil wizard was literally just wizard that does bad things. I am bad Manicus.
Well, I mean, it was just the times. I mean, He-Man, another '80s
Yeah.
cartoon at the time, has a character literally called Evil Lyn.
Did you
It's
roll?
amazing to me.
Oh, it is. It's incredible.
Gavin, did you roll?
Yeah, did you roll yet?
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell me something.
Oh no, I was just waiting for you to roll first
I rolled.
before I. Okay. So, as Rampart goes to take off the stasis cuffs, his back is turned as the guards begin focusing their fire on him.
Oh, no.
While normally he would be fine, thanks to him being fully exposed without being able to use his shield, he does take 1 damage from this as his
I am
back
back.
panels start getting damaged.
You
Has-
know, I wouldn't nearly be as underhanded as to shoot a man in the back.
Good lord, Gavin, you sound far away.
I would
Yeah.
do that.
Aren't you guys supposed to be the good guys?
Has Semi-Shot taken out the machine guns yet?
Yes.
Hi guys. So it's about time for you to have a taste of your own damn medicine.
And roll. Also, if you, I don't know if you're gonna use the stasis cuffs yet, but if not, Gavin, you can add those
I
to your
am
inventory.
using my inspiration.
Corey,
Yes.
My fucking god.
I just try out of stupidness and try to break free from those stasis cups.
Yes, you can attempt.
My
Well,
god. Hey, I
Wow.
needed that roll.
Okay. All right. You know what? I'm gonna say that is thanks to
Blazeheart,
being being a war machine.
Hey, since I rolled a nat 20, is it possible that I broke free without damaging the cuff so I can put them in my inventory?
Kinky.
You know what? Yeah. I mean, you got a nat 20. I can't really say no.
I don't know. Was Blazeheart's in the cups? Because she said she wanted to try, but I don't think she was in them.
I don't think so. I think before anyone else got in them was when
Haha.
Rampart tried his
Weird.
yeah.
I wish that would have fucking worked.
Arrow
know.
strike. Arrow strike. I just see Arrow strike like the whole time was just waiting, like, oh, I can come out now? Okay. And then just bursts out. Like arms burst out, but the cuffs somehow not damaged, just opened.
They just
And
reform.
the guards, how did he do that?
Nothing can hold me back. I am a war machine. I'm also
Do you want to
attack
start firing?
Yes, I want to start firing the machine guns on my eyes.
And okay. So
Do I have?
so as Semi-Shot tries firing, the guards disperse. However, if you would like Arrow Strike to roll again to see if he can hit one of them.
Yes. I gotta. For some
Oh, I almost
reason,
forgot.
these tools are broken, so I have to retype thingy.
Oh no.
God, I hope blast fire's okay.
I know. I was just about to switch over to Blastfire's perspective.
Hey. Well, that
You know
makes
what?
sense. Used all of it.
Thanks to
What?
the pure shock of Aerostrike being able to break free of the stasis cuffs, he is able to shoot one of the fleeing guards. So now there's one guard left. However, the actual blockade itself is well, it's open. Or well, there's no guards guarding it. So let's say oh man, you know what? I'm gonna have Centerfold. I'm gonna use my inspiration. I want Centerfold to try it. Damn.
Avery, I'm
What?
gonna shoot you when I have a chance.
I was gonna have Centerfold try ramming into it. So that's what he tries. He turns into a truck. He rams. It doesn't even make a dent.
Imagine you broke it.
This is harder than I thought. And again, I'm still a little woozy because of those cuffs.
Instead of shooting at the guards, can I try to like use my rim spikes to like cut the door?
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Well, semi-shot
I've done this a few
storms
times.
up. I imagine like crosses his arms and then slices like down in an X motion, cleaving
I was
the
gonna
like
say either that, or he just like places his arms at either side of the door, and then like the spikes just go down.
yes, just the blockade wall. Yeah, the blockade door is down. It is off, and the Autobots inside looked shocked as the guard captain. What's he doing? Open fire! Now, before we get to that fight, we're gonna cut to Blastfire. So Blastfire snuck in, or was trying to sneak in through the back entrance of Kaon Tower, as he's actually been here before. In fact, Kaon Tower is where Shockwave and him first met all those millennia ago. However, as he went to the back entrance, there are Autobots there. They seem to be just basic guards once more. But how is he going to get past them?
How big is Blastfire?
So a typical Transformer is about like smallest, they're like 10 feet tall, and then like the tallest for an average Transformer is like 30 feet tall. So Blastfire as a mini con is about human sized. So he's around 5 to 6 feet tall.
Okay.
So in theory, if he was sneaky enough, he could just walk right by them. But might not be such a good idea considering that he has less health than Semi-Shot does. So, how would you like to go about this?
Blastfire wants to go in, like, he wants to look around to see if there's any, like, weak spots.
Okay. Can you roll for that for perception, please?
Fuck.
Semi-Shot starts looking around the area, trying to see what is it that he could use to his advantage. Unfortunately, it seems like they have this pretty well guarded. I mean, granted, there's only 2 guards there, but they're fully weaponized. And, well, there's really no other way to get in.
God, gonna be
Hmm.
risky.
Yeah, I mean, I thought of something you could do, but this might require some smarts to pull off.
Okay.
So my thought was what because Blastfire has a built-in uh laser gun. So you could try to have him like fire a shot in a different direction to try to get the guards away from the door.
Hey Corey, I just thought of something funny I should have done.
What?
So instead of the cuffs not breaking, he should have broke free, and the shards from the cuffs should have taken out the guard.
Uh Nah, that wouldn't have worked. These cuffs wouldn't like the shards of them wouldn't really do much
Like if
damage.
broke free, and the cuffs somehow managed to wrap around the other guard.
Now that might have worked.
So how loud is the laser gun?
It's fairly loud, especially because there's only two guards here. And you're on the back. You're at the back entrance, while our group is at the front entrance. So all of the actual fighting and everything is at the front. So it's fairly quiet in this area.
Part of me wanted to see if Blastfire could just like um
Made when we come in here.
Partially.
Well,
if Blastfire could just like
we leave.
walk up pretending to be one of the Autobots, but
Hmm.
responding to the chaos at the front gate.
Okay. Actually, can you roll for smart for that? I have an idea on how you could actually make that work.
Please, Avery, please.
Actually, how smart? Hang on. Oh, that's right. All of his stats start as twos.
Another force. Oh wait, no, yeah, because his.
Yeah. Hmm. Okay.
It
All right.
sucks that I played two characters with one inspiration, so I really have to use it wisely. Even though I
As
already did.
as Blastfire considers his options, he looks at the ground, and he does see a piece of metal, possibly from a Decepticon that tried to get in here that got shot down. So his thought is if he puts that on top of his Decepticon mark, then he might be able to pose as an Autobot. So now that he has done that, I would like you to roll for social if you still want him to attempt to pretend to be an Autobot.
That works.
Finally!
Okay.
Damn.
All right, then as Blastfire starts walking up to them, the guards aim immediately.
Hey, I heard some commotion by the front gate. I was going to check it out.
Through the back gate?
Yeah, I couldn't get through the front gate. There's some barricades set up from last week that were still in the way.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, those damn Decepticons. All right, I guess we can let you through. And as Blastfire starts making his way, they do kind of squint at the scrap of metal covering his mark, but they let him on through. Now he is inside, and as he starts walking through, he hears beeps around. A small eye-looking device floats down. State your business. Wait a minute. Blastfire? Blastfire recognized this voice as Shockwave.
Yes.
I see. Megatron's mission went out to you.
Yeah.
Well, I must say I'm pleasantly surprised.
It's been a while, huh?
That it has, that it has. Unfortunately, we do not have time to catch up. Where are the others?
They're at the front gate. I was looking to see if I can make some kind of or if I could turn off the turrets or something so our more airborne friends could have an easier time getting in.
I see. Well, if you go up the elevator onto the top floor, you should be right at their anti-air guns. You might even be able to take them by surprise.
Good. Thank you.
Of course. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. Don't get killed.
I don't plan on it. Hail Megatron!
Yeah, I'm Megatron.
The message ends as Blastfire begins making his way to the elevator. Now we cut back to our main group.
Can I play the thing?
Sure. If you have a thing to play,
I do.
yes.
Is this copyright free?
It's a video game soundtrack.
Oh
okay.
yeah, it should be good.
Cool.
So there's about a dozen Autobot grunt soldiers in here, as well as the guard captain, and they're all armed. So what do we plan to do here?
I want to transform into the turret.
Okay. Would you like to just immediately start firing? Which,
Yeah.
thanks to your class, you can do.
Yeah.
Rampart transforms as his body turns into the end of, or the bottom, I should say, of the turret, slamming down into the ground and immediately starts firing across the area. The captain screams, "Fall back! Fall back!" Unfortunately, 3 of the Autobots immediately get gunned down, while the rest start hiding behind various crates and other defenses so that they do not get gunned down. So while 3 of them are out, all of the rest of them are behind cover.
What does the hitch defender do? I forget again.
The Hitch Defender... Oh, did we give it an element? I can't remember. For some reason, I'm thinking it was like electricity based or plasma based something.
I think if there was an element, it was probably electricity, because I think we might have been talking about that.
Okay, then in robot mode, it is just like an electric blaster that you have, but in your trailer mode, it protected your connector. That's why it was the Hitch Defender.
Yeah. So, well, I guess Semi-Shot already has the machine guns out, so, time to put them to good use.
Okay. A semi-shot begins firing wildly, while the shots ricochet, and it sounds like he may have hit one of the Autobots. None of them seem to go down, and they're all still under cover. I want Centerfold This. Okay. This might be a dumb idea, and depending on this roll, things could turn out bad. But I want Centerfold to try ramming through all the crates that they're using as cover, as truck mode.
All right, guys. Either one of you has to come out, or we've got to come in.
Well, I suppose I'll make myself at home.
That's the
Transforms
spirit.
into his truck, and he floors it. As he does so and enters, he turns on his side so that his body would hit as many crates as it could. While he does not get rid of all of the cover spaces, about 6 Autobots are still in cover. He is able to throw a lot of the crates up in the air, slamming into the ground, destroying them, causing those Autobots to now be vulnerable.
There we go.
So there's about 3 that are vulnerable right now. So who would like the honors of taking them out?
And how close are they together?
Oh, there's
there you go.
Aerostrike.
Oh, all right, Aerostrike. What would you like to use?
Toy weapon.
I'm sorry, what you cut out? Jacob? You're cutting out really bad. So if you need a reminder on your weapons, you have your spiked axe, your water cannon, and then your machine guns. Okay. Then roll, please. Did you use your inspiration yet? You sound like you are underwater.
Jeez.
No, I don't think he did.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Well, unfortunately, the remaining Autobots were able to dodge his machine gun attack. And instead of firing on him, they all start firing on Centerfold.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, I was saying I thought that's what the 15 was for.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah. Because you asked if someone wanted to attack, and then he rolled. So I think it was for the attack.
Yeah, it was. Because after I rolled it, you said, "What do I want to use to attack?"
Oh, yes. Yes, you're right.
Here, I'll delete the 6.
Yeah, then I'll, yeah. So never mind. Centerfold does not get hurt.
Corey,
Those
when can I
3
roll?
Autobots are now gone. They got gunned down.
All right.
Do you want to try something?
Yeah, machine gun.
Hold on, the door's locked.
It's a popular option today.
Yeah, it is. When can I roll?
So we've got. I guess you can roll now.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot he was even there.
Well, I said some a few times, but
I don't think we heard you.
oh, okay. I did unmute myself though, so
Ah.
Okay.
You know what? I like the idea that he's still an 8-track player, and he just like falls where the Autobots are hiding and just starts blaring. Doesn't do any damage, but it does freak them out.
So the rest of them are still behind cover, right?
That is correct, yes.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure some of you have grenades.
Yes,
I'm pretty sure I have a lovely blaster thingy.
that you
too.
do.
A
And would you like to
blaster
use
thingy.
it? I'll take that as a yes.
That I would.
You just kick the bucket.
With that, Semi-Shot aims at one of the crates that they're using as cover and fires. As the blast of electricity hits, thanks to all of the crates on Cybertron being made of metal, they are great conductors of electricity. So the electricity passes through and takes out the Autobot behind it.
Anyone else?
Damn.
Centerfold looks over at Rampart. Rampart, this might be a crazy idea, but if
Hey, I'll
you're
be back in a
willing,
second,
I
y'all.
think I know how we can finish them off.
I'll be back, baby.
All right, what's your idea?
I'm gonna throw this
We've had a
thing
pretty good streak so far.
in.
Hey, I'll be back. I gotta do something real
Centerfold
quick.
turns
Hang
back
on.
into robot mode, picks up Rampart while he's still in turret,
Want me to go?
and starts rushing over to the crates using him like a bat and starts swinging, hitting the crates away. While he's doing that, would you like to roll for Rampart to fire?
Yeah. Damn.
Oh, damn. Well, I guess that makes sense. He would be inaccurate. So while Centerfold is able to get rid of the rest of their cover, Rampart tries firing at them, but he is too inaccurate and they're able to dodge roll away. They then begin firing on Centerfold, which does cause some damage to him. However, they do notice there are 3 Autobots here. One of the grunts is missing, and the guard captain is missing.
Oh.
They then hear a revving noise above them. As they look up, they see that the captain and the other grunt have taken up to the turrets.
Well, Centerfold, it was a good run, but I think the streak is over.
I'm not
It
too
was
sure about
nice
that one.
knowing all of you. I'll remember you
well,
all when we end up in the Well of Sparks.
I'm not too sure about
before
that one, guys.
we go, would anybody like to help me with something? Because I believe I rudely stole something, and I think Aerostrike did this as well. We both have rudely taken something, 2 things that these 2 Autobots might want in return. You know.
Oh boy, Jacob, do you want to do what Rampart's about to do and try to throw the stasis cuffs on them?
He left the room for a
Ah,
minute.
well we
His
can
His aunt's dog just died, so he's helping with that.
well, would you want to say Blaze Heart took the cuffs off him and then tried throwing it instead?
Yeah.
Okay, then you can roll and Rampart's roll as well.
Oh God.
Okay.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Rampart.
I may be a
shucks.
Decepticon, but I'd consider myself a very honest Decepticon. A
As he,
Trusticon, if you will.
as he chucks the stasis cuffs, the guard captain, his eyes widen. He tries to quickly get away from the turret, but he is not fast enough as the cuffs clamp onto him and he falls to the floor. And Aerostrike, well, he's having some technical difficulties, so Blazeheart just yoinks and chucks, taking out the grunt at the turret. So now there's 3 Autobots left. And well, I think Centerfold is gonna try having some fun. He takes out his long sword. Can't let you have all the fun. As he rushes up and he just starts hacking them down.
Oh man. Trusticons? More like Shericons. We're spreading the love all around.
Yeah! He holds up a hand for a high five.
I don't think I can do that right now.
Oh, right.
It's like I just pick up
he,
Rampart
he
and he uses the edge of the
high
barrel.
fives the barrels of the turret gun.
Yo, guys, I'm back.
Alright. Welcome
Yeah,
back.
Hello.
guys, I think
Yo.
we're forgetting about one vital part. Maybe about, well, 2 vital parts. 1 about where my head went, and 2 about the aircraft guns.
Oh yeah.
I honestly forgot we were here for that.
And as we cut to that, we see Blastfire arriving at the very top of the tower. And he can hear the 2 Autobots manning the anti-air cannons. You see that? Yep. Can't believe that some Decepticons, especially some group like that, actually got in and took out everybody. Yep, might as well start aiming. Now,
Hey,
they're about to
guys,
fire the cannons down at our group. So what will Blastfire do?
Hey, guys.
Huh?
Yeah, so I came back from my my energon break, and I saw this was happening. I was wondering if you guys needed a hand, maybe a break.
Actually, can you roll social? Aw, man.
I guess it doesn't matter. They're about to see the more harsh end of blast fire.
What's your rank, soldier? One of them stands up and takes out a pistol.
I'm actually one of the newer guys. I just got here yesterday. I was one of the new ones from the more crowded cities. I heard they needed help and signed up.
Where's your mark?
It's right here. Don't. Are you blind?
Does he actually take off the metal scrap to reveal it's a Decepticon logo?
Yeah, and that's when I start getting the. That's when I start getting the the guns ready.
Decepticon! The other guard manning the anti-air cannon gets up as well, and they start firing their pistols. So you will have to roll to see if you can dodge out of the way.
What'd you do?
Here we go.
We'll have to dig a hole for a little
Semi-shot,
bit, but then it'll tire.
especially thanks to his size, is easily able to run around the shots.
You mean
Now how-
the Blitz
Or I'm
thing?
sorry, Blastfire.
Blast
Yeah, I'm
fire.
sorry. Yeah, I meant Blastfire. I read the name that pops up for the die roll, and it's
Should
semi-shot.
I cut you out in a handcuff?
I
So how
think
does
you guys are blind.
How does Blastfire
I
want
even
to
having
take
trouble.
these guys out?
How does or does?
How does?
Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry I disappeared. I had to go help dig a grave real quick.
I explained.
Yes, that is okay. We are
Everyone has to
We're-
stop and disintegrate once in a while.
we're with Blast Fire right now. We're
Hold
trying
on.
to see if he
I
can
got-
take
I
out
got
these
some-
guards.
I got some lovely dialogue for the idiots. One, you guys suck at aiming, and two, you're not the only one with guns.
If
Maybe.
you missed,
Wait,
that would be
what
the funniest shit.
Oh,
Oh
no!
my god.
No, but
No. As
They
he
use my
says that, and
too.
he gets ready to fire, they shoot his arm that has his laser gun, which
Ouch.
causes 1 damage.
Hurt. That's not very nice of you.
Any last words, Decepticon?
oh no.
Yeah,
Fire
actually.
me.
I got 3 last words.
Mm.
What are y'all? Why are y'all so stupid? I just imagine they look at each other and they're like, "Wait,
Yeah,
that's not 3 words."
that should be a social
Wait, that's
role.
4 words.
Certainly a
Damn.
little video of his open.
He tries
wound.
firing again.
Said,
While he
Oh,
is
dude,
able to singe one of them, he does not take it out. However, they hear
Oh.
something coming behind them. As they turn, they see missiles heading for the anti-air guns. The missiles hit, going off. The explosion forcing them all to fly back. Slipstream, in her jet mode, flies in, transforms, laser claws emitting from her hands, and stabs into both of the grunts.
See? Not too bad.
Just don't get cocky next time.
You're telling the wrong person.
She holds up her claws, dripping with energon, and just kind of smirks at him.
Well, looks like that anti-air problem you just brought up was conveniently dealt with.
Just imagine, Semi-Shot just does the best whistling they could manage.
What did I miss while I was gone?
not much.
We are breaking into the tower.
Sweet.
Yeah, you missed that, I guess. A bit.
And Centerfold is looking all excited. Wow, he did it!
Of course he did. He's a professional.
And then the doors to Kaon Tower open up, and they go inside. Surprisingly, it still looks pretty nice. The white floors, the energy patterns going along the walls, showing the energon that's going throughout the facility. It's really nice. And as they walk through the narrow hallways, they can see Blastfire and Slipstream. Gotta hand it to you, rookies. That was pretty impressive.
You literally couldn't have done it without us.
Says the one that almost got blasted to bits by some grunts.
Well, I mean, you literally couldn't have got in without blast fire, but you know.
Well, you know, we don't call ourselves the Decepticons for no reason.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
shouldn't, because that's stupid, because, like,
That's because we're the
But, you know.
Trusticon.
yeah, we should call ourselves the Trusticons. Slipstream has this dumbfounded look. I'm sorry, the what?
they bought that one. Hook, line, and sinker.
Wow. Wow, they're dumb.
We're
Anyway,
all the same
elevator.
race here, so we share the same qualities.
You know, every time that we mention elevator in a D&D campaign, I always think back to that time that we used the shoot, the
I
one
know
elevator
exactly what you're
song.
talking about. Hold
Yeah,
on.
do do do
See.
do do do
Yes.
do do. It's great.
So they do enter the elevator and they start going down this time. Even though they're on the first floor, they are going down. Down to the basement.
I just imagine Blastfire just like hops back on
Hang on.
Semi Shot's head.
Hang on.
Yes.
Better.
Yes.
Oh, this is where I heard that song.
Yeah.
Can you hear the song? Nope. Ah, damn. You hear it now?
So, you know,
I always wondered why Starscream installed such cheesy music.
You'll be
probably
fine.
the only good decision he's ever made.
That's true.
What's
No,
he up to nowadays?
Well, kissing up to Megatron.
No, he's not the only one.
Do y'all need some basic repairs? I can't really do a whole lot, but I can maybe take some of the pain.
Oh, I can. He takes out from one of his hatches a it looks like a laser gun. But he aims it at Rampart and starts firing a blue beam of light firing out, and it actually feels pretty good.
I
Ram,
like to imagine that the dent on his shield goes away.
yes.
Man, you know, that guy really did make me feel self-conscious. I never thought about that dent before.
Oh, it'll be all right, buddy.
It's just
And
it's
and
so
once Rampart's healed up, Centerfold switches to healing blast fire.
it's just so hard. How
I
nobody
know.
accepts your imperfections.
Oh, it's all right. I accept you. I'll accept you no matter what. You know, I'll accept all of you.
I mean,
That's
you kind of
so
have
nice
to,
of
because they kind of depend on you.
God, this is this is fucking
Slipstream actually has a genuine smile on her face.
Oh, that's
No,
cool.
I really must say this must be the longest elevator ride I've ever been on.
it
You
is.
Yeah,
guys
that
are
tower's probably not doing so hot.
you guys are so weird. It's
Yeah.
Thank you.
kind of refreshing, I guess.
I think we're all just as tired
Refreshing.
of
What the hell are
stupid
you
war
talking about?
as everyone else. We just
What I'm
express it in different ways.
saying is that you're Decepticons, but you don't act like Decepticons
Yeah, well, I wasn't
in
originally.
the traditional sense, I suppose.
No.
Well, I wasn't really made to
Well,
be a
that's because
Decepticon.
we're Trusticons.
Okay, I'll give you that one.
Relevant to the plot.
I know.
uh,
But I mean, I really wasn't made for this line of work. Well, I was made for this line of work, but not for this specific group of people. So, I mean,
what's
I've
up?
always just been a transporter. I mean, I've fought here and there, mainly when Autobots tried to take my cargo, but I mean, this is all new for me. And, well, I gotta be honest, it was pretty fun.
This has got me wondering. Why are we here again?
That is a good question.
I've
I
got a
don't even
few
remember.
people.
I
Oh yeah,
guess
secret project, right?
An
That
elevator.
I've got a few people I'd like to meet.
I think you've earned it.
Slipstream turns to all of them.
How did I end up on an elevator?
Shockwave and Knockout have created a ship a starship meant to travel billions of light years. It's supposedly some new advent in Decepticon engineering, whatever that means. They call it the Nemesis. And it's our ticket to getting enough energon to finally win this war once and for all. And you all are going to pilot it.
You trust a transporter, a literal dragon, whatever the hell Arrow Strike is, a CD player, and a turret and a trailer to pilot a starship.
Well,
Hey,
I guess
think
pilot isn't really the right word. Shockwave installed an AI into it. It does most of the piloting. You're just there for the energon collection, pretty much.
I would like to beg to differ. I
So
am
we're
actually
going
a
to
war
be-
veteran.
Yes. About the whole energon thing. Do I still have the case of the energon, just minus the one?
That you do, yes.
Yes. You guys can have that.
Oh. Thank you.
I just kind of had to shoot the guy
You know,
that had the case.
I could use a change of scenery. Although I do kind of wish this was on the job description.
Wait a minute.
Well,
Does that mean we'll be going to other planets? With things? Things I can find?
things I can shoot.
Oh, this is awesome! I mean, I've been off Cybertron for the odd mission here and there, but wow. On a big starship mission.
Same here, friend.
I'm excited to go. When do we leave?
So, where's the big man for all this? It seems awfully
He's...
important.
I honestly don't know. Other than sending that message and giving us our orders, he's been missing.
That hurt.
In fact, that message was pre-recorded from weeks ago.
Okay.
The elevator stops and the door is open. And as they look ahead, they do see Shockwave working on a large terminal. And in a large open garage, they see a bright purple starship. And that is where session 1 ends.